Jacob heard that Laban's sons were grumbling, saying, "Jacob has taken everything our father owned." Jacob noticed that Laban's attitude toward him had changed. Then the Lord spoke to Jacob, "Go back to the land of your fathers and relatives, and I will be with you." Jacob called Rachel and Leah out to the fields where his flocks were. He told them about Laban's unfair treatment and God's blessing. Rachel and Leah agreed, "Surely all the wealth God took from our father belongs to us and our children. Do whatever God has told you." Jacob gathered his children and wives, loading them onto camels. He drove all his livestock and goods, ready to return to his father Isaac. When Laban went to shear his sheep, Rachel secretly stole her father's household gods. Without telling Laban, Jacob fled with all he had, crossing the Euphrates and heading for the hill country of Gilead. 3 days later, Laban learned that Jacob had fled. Gathering his relatives, he pursued Jacob for 7 days until he caught up in Gilead. But God appeared to Laban in a dream, saying, "Be careful not to say anything to Jacob, either good or bad." Jacob had pitched his tents in the hills when Laban arrived with his men. Laban accused Jacob, "You deceived me and carried off my daughters like captives. Why didn't you let me send you away with joy and music? You didn't even let me kiss my grandchildren goodbye." Laban continued, "Why did you steal my household gods?" Jacob answered, "I was afraid you would take your daughters from me by force. But if anyone here has your gods, they shall not live." Laban searched Jacob's tents, Leah's and the servants, but found nothing. Then he entered Rachel's tent. Rachel had hidden the gods in her camel's saddle and sat on them. She said, "Forgive me, father, I cannot stand up, for I am unwell." Jacob grew angry. "What is my crime? For 20 years I served you, 14 years for your daughters, 6 years for your flocks. You changed my wages 10 times. Yet God protected me." Laban replied, "The women are my daughters, the children are my children, and the flocks are mine. But come, let us make a covenant as a witness between us." Jacob set up a stone as a pillar. The relatives gathered stones, making a heap, and they shared a meal there. Laban said, "This heap is a witness. May the Lord watch between you and me when we are apart." Jacob took an oath in the name of the God of his father Isaac and offered a sacrifice on the mountain. Early the next morning, Laban kissed his daughters and grandchildren, blessed them, and returned home.